the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep and begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. To the air, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Miller. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good guy. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Play action here on 1st down. And it's caught across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On the run, it's Miller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's a short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Peoples. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing off play action. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Peoples. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught on the outside. It's Tate.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A play action, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with their running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Scanning the field, it's Simpson looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Run down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.